Alright guys, so I'm not sure which one of these is which. I know one of these is going to be the lace agates, and one of them is going to be obsidian, because that's what I decided to try and tumble this week, and the one that I had been using for glass. So, let's see what we got. And it looks like I did indeed pick the obsidian. So, let's take a look here. And similar to the glass and the lacy agate, this has got a lot of mud in the bottom. So it might be like the glass and obsidian. Those are pretty close. I mean, they're quite similar items. I mean, Glass Butte in Oregon, it's just it's obsidian. It's an obsidian mine or mining area. So I'm not surprised that the glass and the obsidian reacted the same way. I'm still not sure why. And to that other TikToker, this is what she had actually told me to try and put the pea gravel in, was to try and keep the mud moving so that it doesn't clump up. But I think I'm going to use it potentially to keep things from bruising. I think. I'm not sure if that's going to work. We'll have to give it a go. But give me just a second. I'm going to get this stuff cleaned up and meet you guys back in here. Alright guys, so this is the obsidian, and I didn't have a ton of it, but what I did have it was mahogany. So you can see the reds in there. This one too. Just a little bit there. But one thing I did notice and actually here, sorry, I'll show you these too. Those are just black. But one thing I did notice in the bottom, because I put the green screen on there, a lot of material actually fell through. I didn't put any material in there that should have fallen through or could have fallen through, or that should have tumbled enough to fall through. And so because obsidian is glass and I don't have a ton of material in here, it was banging against each other and it was breaking off shards. So actually, that one's like silver, like a silvery color. Sorry, I got distracted. So I'm gonna also put the ceramic media in here. Ultimately, it's not like, so when these are in the drum or in the barrel, I'm sorry, and they're going around, it's not the banging that's doing the polishing. It's just the slow movement of the material against the grit. So putting the extra ceramic in there isn't going to decrease. It should actually increase it, because it should keep the grit against this more. So ultimately, it should polish quicker. So yeah, that was just me last week. I was in a hurry to try and get something cool in this barrel, and I just didn't think it through. So I'll rectify that this week. But I'm really excited to see how these turn out. I'm going to just do one more week. These potentially could have been good to go after this week, but I can see where little pieces have chipped off. I never put anything in there that small, and there was a bunch of stuff like this in there. So I'll get this reloaded up, get that ceramic media in there, and we'll see what next week looks like.